Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Myself Mohammad Shoaib. As you all know, I have recently cracked AIIMS CRE exam with All India 4th rank in my first attempt. Recently, I have uploaded one video. In that, I got many comments regarding the certifications related to affidavit and caste certificates. So they have many questions which I'm going to address today. So I thought to make an Q&A so that many of the people can understand and solve their doubts. And remember this information which I'm going to provide is purely based on my own research, and there may be some difference during your document verification because each institute deals with differently. So if there is something different, so make sure you contact the institution which you have got selected, put a mail so that you will get the confirmation from them. So we'll discuss the first question now. The Supriya Ghost asked me, sir मेरा central OBC certificate 18 March 2025 का है, क्या reject हो जाऊंगा? So let me clarify it. Your certificate is 18th March 2025. The notification is out on January 1st, 2025. So which is way back compared to your certification. There may be some issue. So what you can do, you can make an affidavit of rupees 50 rupees minimum and mention the issue which you are facing. Tell them that I don't know before when I was applying my application and I made some mistake. Make an affidavit mentioning that. And recently I have created my own central OBC certificate and provide that. If they accept it, then it is well and good. So it depends on the institute whether to accept it or not. So we can drive on that. So the next question, Jitin Nigi asked, hello sir, graduation complete हो गया है but degree अभी तक नहीं आई. So provisional degree valid होगा ना DV के लिए. So your graduation is completed before January 2025, then it's valid. You can submit your provisional degree. So they will take it. Once you get your original degree, then submit that also. So don't worry, you can submit that. The next question is asked by Shaurav. Sir, if anyone complete DV and join in AIIMS, then further selected in RRB and withdrawal joining from AIIMS CRE, then waiting student can get a chance or not? Yeah, it depends on the institute. They have clearly mentioned it. The waiting list candidate will be preferred before 30 days of the time period. I don't think the RRB result is gonna be soon. Even if you get it, it will take little more time. Until then, the waiting list time period will be getting over. So if the time period both matches, if the time period of the AIIMS 30 days period matches with the RRB, then you can try for that. But in my point of view, I don't think it's going to happen. So the next question is asked by Sanigra Pusha Krishna. If caste certificate is recent May 2025, is it okay? Let me clarify you. The caste certificate should be 1 year time period from the notification. So your certificate is later than that. So make an affidavit as I mentioned before, so that let's see if they accept it or not. It totally depends on the institute to accept it or not. The next question is asked by Volarust. During registration for AIIMS CRE exam, I have given my state caste certificate. Will it create any issue if I provide central certificate for the documents uploading in the portal? The same thing, you need to make an affidavit mentioning your issue that you have uploaded your caste certificate based on the state which you are not sure of, and mention that when I get to know this whole process, I created my central certificate and uploaded it now. So make an affidavit regarding that. Let's see if they accept it or not. It totally depends on the institute. The next question is asked by Manoj. Sir, ST category स्टेट वाला ऑनलाइन किया था बट अभी सेंट्रल वाला बनवा लिया हूँ. डॉक्यूमेंट अपलोड का टाइम कौन सा वाला अपलोड करूँ? इफ यू हैव मेंशन द स्टेट सर्टिफिकेट इन द एप्लीकेशन and then you have made your central certificate, upload the central certificate when the portal opens. Okay, you can upload both also to be in the safe side. When you go for the DV, carry the both certificate so that it won't cause any problem. And to be even more sure, you can make an affidavit for that also, the same process which I have just now explained. So the next question is asked by Prime Knowledge. Sir, मेरा ग्रेजुएशन में टोटल 8 मार्कशीट फॉर एवरी सेमेस्टर. फर्स्ट सेमेस्टर की मार्कशीट में मेरा रोल नंबर का एक डिजिट गलत था, बाकी सारी मार्कशीट फ्रॉम सेकेंड टू 8 सेमेस्टर सही था. सो कुछ प्रॉब्लम हो जाएगा या ना? सो लेट मी क्लैरिफाई यू. इफ यू हैव अ मिस्टेक इन द सर्टिफिकेट, फॉर दिस रीजन आल्सो यू नीड टू मेक अ एफिडेविट मेंशनिंग द टोटल प्रोसेस that you got one digit wrong in the affidavit and I have changed it. You need to mention it so that it will be more safe when you go for the document verification. If they find this mistake, you can just submit your affidavit and clarify the doubts. Okay. So one more question is from Never Missing Single Job. Message me. Provide more details on the affidavit. As I told you, affidavit is so easy to make, which I have told you in my past video also. You can go and check it once more. So affidavit is nothing but you are providing a proof that you have made a mistake and it is 100% true that you yourself has done it. Okay. So the next question is asked by Medico Point. My OBC certificate issue date 2nd for 2025. For the year 2024 to 2025, issue delayed, reason heavy pending forms. So sir, please any solution for that? So the same thing, you need to make an affidavit for that also by mentioning the whole detail which you are facing, so that you will be in the safe zone. That's all for that we can do. Next question is from Supriya Ghosh. Sir, joining के during color blindness पर reject कर सकते हैं क्या? हाँ, for this question the answer is yes. You can be rejected during the medical if they find out you are color blind. So there is one level of color blindness. You can check with the notification. There is one set of color blindness levels. If you cross that color blindness level, then obviously you're gonna be rejected. So one more question is from Lalit Kumar. I had applied for the MCRE while I was employed as consultant on contract with the Madhya Pradesh Gramina Ajivika Mission. At the time of application, I was serving in the said position and I had submitted to no objection certificate from my employer. However, I have since resigned from the position with my resignation effective from 31st March 2025, and I have received my relieving letter accordingly. As per the recent notice, candidates are required to submit an NOC from current employers during the document upload process. Since I am no longer employed and had already submitted the NOC while in service, I kindly request guidance on what documents should be uploaded in place of NOC. Should I upload my relieving letter as proof of my employment or not? So let me clarify you. You need to upload your only relieving letter because you are not working in any sector right now. If you are working in a government sector, then you need to provide a NOC. Until unless you are not in the government sector, either maybe in the state or central, you don't need to submit your NOC. Just submitting your relieving letter is more than enough. So the next question is from Lokesh Painkar. I have uploaded state ST category certificate during form filling. Can I upload central category certificate in online DV after seat allocation? Yes, you can upload that, but make sure you make your affidavit also mentioning that you have made mistake during the application and now you are submitting the central format. That's all. And it totally depends on the institute to accept it or not. The next question is from Atul Paiwar. I have central OBC certificate of dated 18/03/2025. It is valid. As mentioned in AIIMS CRE notification, OBC certificate must be in financial year of 2024 to 2025. So as I told you before, the OBC certificate which is in the central format should be in the 1 year time period from the notification date. So it is crossed the notification date. But what you can do, you upload the center format in the portal and make an affidavit for that, mentioning that this is the reason I have faced and this is 100% true that I have done the mistake. That's all. By making that, it will be in a safe side, but totally depends on the institute which you are going for the DV. So one more question is from Ash. Sir, I uploaded experience certificate during application in which salary is not mentioned. What should I do? So in the experience certificate, even though if they don't mention the salary, you just need an experience certificate that you have done the work in this particular institute. That's all you need. No need to worry about the salary slip or anything. Okay, you can submit that. So one more question from Dream Boy. When allocation letter will be released? So let me clarify you. It's gonna be releasing soon. When it is released, you will get the notification. Don't worry about that. The next question is from Jatin. Sir, while filling the CRE form, I didn't tell about my previous private job. So do I have to disclose my previous work experience now for DV? Yes, if the experience is relevant, you can disclose that. You can carry your certificate of the experience, and to be in the safe side, you need to make the affidavit also by mentioning that you didn't upload the experience certificate before. Now you're uploading for that. That's all. To be just in the safe zone. The next question is from Saurabh Sukla. Sir, if someone selected EWS category on merit, then after his rejection, which one student gets chance for DV? You or EWS category students. So let me clarify you. If the student belongs to the EWS, if the seat is reserved for the EWS, then the student who are in the waiting list category belongs to EWS will get the job, will get the seat. If the post is for UR, then the waiting list candidate who are in the unreserved category, then they will get the job. So depends on the reserved seat. If the seat is reserved for the EWS, then you will get the EWS candidate for the selection. So the next question is SW2W. भैया मैंने जॉब फॉर्म फिल किया था तो EWS सर्टिफिकेट जो अपलोड किया था उसमें फाइनेंशियल ईयर ऑप्शन था. Crucial error, but now I have been corrected it from the same issuing authority with same certificate number and issuing date. But photo is different from previous one is corrected certificate. तो मुझे affidavit देना पड़ेगा क्या इसके regarding? So let me clarify you. You need to submit your affidavit by mentioning the problem which you have faced it, so that it will be serving as your proof of letter for the institution to verify you. That's all. Okay, you need to make the affidavit by mentioning the whole details in the affidavit. Okay, to make the affidavit, you just need to go for the lawyer or notary, tell your issue, and they will make a affidavit. I prefer you to make at least 50 rupees worth of affidavit to be in the safe zone. But you can make 20 rupees, 30 rupees, 20 rupees or 10 rupees affidavit also. But in my case, I have made 100 rupees affidavit to be in the safe zone. So the next question is from Deepak Kalal. My SC category certificate was made in 2025. Is there gonna be a problem? Because from what I have heard, there is no such limitations for SC, ST certificates. So for this question, I am also not sure about that. But to be in the safe zone, you need to make your central format for SC, ST also. But if the institute accept that certificate, then it's well and good. Okay. For the next question, it is asked by JVH. I mentioned wrong date birth in application form. Can I make affidavit and upload when portal is open, or affidavit submitted in the DV only? So if there is a wrong in birth date, you need to make the affidavit by mentioning the whole details and your correct date of birth with the proof. Okay, you can take a Aadhaar card as a proof, and you need to make your affidavit, upload it in the portal when the portal opens, and carry that affidavit with you in the physical document verification. So the next question is asked by Simran Vlogs. Sir, I have OBC certificate issued on August 2024, but on the state OBC certificates, preference is given, which was of October 2023. Now I have made a new one, but will it create any issue? See, your certificate is related for the state government, but you need the certificate based on the central format. The central format certificate is available in the notification. You can open the notification, scroll down, and you can see the OBC central format. Make that into central format, take a signature from the authorities, then you are good to go. Make an affidavit for that also by mentioning that you had a state certificate. Now you have changed it for the central. So the next question is asked by Truth. During application process, I uploaded my salary slip instead of my last work experience mistakenly. What should I do at the time of online document upload for verification process? And second question, my EWS certificate is issued from state government, and it is clearly mentioned on the certificate that certificate is not notified as OBC in central list. Is it okay? If not, can I apply for the central government EWS with reference to the already issued state government EWS certificate now? Yes, you need to apply for the central EWS certificate. Okay, then you need to submit that in the portal and carry with you in the physical document verification. So the next question is asked by Harsh Davas. Registration is required compulsory for which post? See, the registration is compulsory for those posts which they have asked in the notification. Okay, as you can go for the eligibility criteria, there they have clearly mentioned there should be registration under a government authority or a regulatory body. For them, the registration is compulsory. If they have not asked that, then there is no need for the registration. So there is one more question which is asked by Shubhadeep Mishra. During registration, I have uploaded my experience certificate, but for my post in the essential criteria, experience is not mandatory. So as it is not the essential criteria, if I don't want to show experience certificate, does any problem happen? There is no problem if you don't show your experience certificate, but as you mentioned, you have experience in the application, they may ask for the experience letter which you have already mentioned there. Okay, to be in the safe zone, you carry your experience letter with you in the physical DV and also upload in the portal also to be in the safe side. Because if they ask you why you have mentioned the experience letter, experience in the application, but you are not providing it, so they will cause some misunderstanding. For that reason, carry your certificate and upload that also. So there is one more question asked by आशु साइनी. सर, मैंने डिप्लोमा अगस्त 2024 में कंप्लीट किया था, बट अभी मेरे पास डिप्लोमा सर्टिफिकेट नहीं है, तो प्रोविजनल सर्टिफिकेट एंड रजिस्ट्रेशन सर्टिफिकेट चलेगा क्या डीवी के लिए? ऑफ कोर्स इट विल वर्क. ओके, if you don't have your degree certificate right now and you have the provisional certificate, then you can submit that provisional certificate also. It is valid. Okay, when you get your original degree, then submit the degree to the authority. That's all. You can submit your provisional degree, no problem with that. So one more question is from Pradeep Kumar Sani. Sir, group code 29 में essential qualification 12th with 2 years diploma मांगा है और मेरे पास bachelor's degree है, तो क्या मुझे DV में बाहर कर दिया जाएगा? This question, the answer is no. You will not be kicked out from the qualification. If you are already selected for the seat allocation, then obviously they have selected you. For this document verification, you can just go and submit your all documents. Then they will accept that. They have just asked for diploma, but you have also done your bachelor's. If the diploma or bachelor's in the same field, then it's okay. You can submit that documents also. And I don't know much about group code 29, so I'm not sure about that. According to your qualification, you are eligible for that. So they have asked the essentials for 12th and diploma. So you have done 12th and already you have done degree. So I hope you get selected. The next question is asked by Akash Patra. I did judicial affidavit from court, first class magistrate signed, but it is 10 rupees stamp paper. See, the 10 rupees stamp or 50 rupees stamp or 100 rupees stamp paper, it's totally preferred by the institute. We don't know, we don't know how much amount of stamp paper we need. They have not mentioned anywhere. So for that reason, the more the price for the stamp paper, it is better to be just in the safe zone. So in my case, I have created for the 100 rupees stamp paper. If 10 rupees also works, then obviously it will work. It depends on the institute whether to accept it or not. But 10 rupees stamp paper, most of the time it will work. So the next question is asked by Ashu Saini. My OBC certificate is from 4/09/2024 का है, इसमें कोई issue नहीं होगा ना. See, if your OBC certificate is in central format, there is no issue for that. You can submit that. So the one more question is the question is asked by Divyalam. Sir, मेरा group code 53 है, pharmacist, और मैंने एप्लीकेशन डालते वक्त एक्सपीरियंस भी अपलोड किया था क्योंकि एम्स में एक्सपीरियंस पूछा था और मुझे ESIC हॉस्पिटल अलॉट हुआ है जिसमें एक्सपीरियंस की ज़रूरत नहीं है. अब जब डॉक्यूमेंट्स अपलोड करने की बारी आएगी तब मुझे एक्सपीरियंस डालना होगा या ना. So the same thing which I have explained before also, you need to upload your experience letter also. If you have mentioned it in the application, they will question you why you have mentioned the experience even though we didn't ask for the experience. So for that reason, you carry your experience letter also, as they have not asked any experience in that institute. Obviously they will accept it. By having extra experience is better. You carry your experience letter with you. So the next question is asked by Cranks Kings. My OBC is issued on August 2024. Is there any problem with that, sir? Parents Aadhaar card also compulsory needed, sir, but they don't mention in DV list. See, your OBC certificate is issued on August 2024. You are eligible for the caste category, but make sure that certificate is in the center format. Okay. And one more question, you have asked that the Aadhaar card of your parents is essential or not. See, it is essential. Why? Because the father's and mother's name will be mentioned in the certificates, your 10th degree and everywhere. So to cross verify that, they will verify with the ID card issued by the government of India, whether it may be a PAN card, Aadhaar card, passport, anything. Okay. To cross verify that, you need to have your parents' Aadhaar card with you. Okay. It serves as a proof. If there is anything wrong in the spelling of your father's name, mother's name, then you need to make the affidavit, each for the mother and each for the father. Okay, the same case which happened with me. So I have made 2 affidavits for my father and my mother. So one more question is asked from Shahrukh Khan. Sir, मेरा OBC certificate 06/03/2024 का बना है. उसके बाद मैंने CRE AIIMS का फॉर्म भरा था. अब रिजल्ट के बाद मैंने 18/03/2025 में दोबारा रिन्यू करवा लिया है. तो DV के टाइम 18/03/2025 वाला OBC सर्टिफिकेट चले जाएगा या अब दोबारा बनाना पड़ेगा, जानने में प्लीज रिप्लाई. सी, इफ योर सर्टिफिकेट इज 1 year time period from the notification, then you are mostly eligible for that. You just need to make sure that your OBC certificate is in the central format, and you have already renewed that in the March month. So I don't think it will be valid certificate. You carry both also, then you can submit that also. You carry both certificates from before and after, and make sure that is in the central format. Okay, and for the safe side, you make a affidavit also mentioning that you already have a caste certificate in 1 year time period, but recently I have renewed that and this is my issue. Mention that in affidavit and carry that also. The next question is asked from Shweta. Sir, in my father's name has space in 10th certificate, where in the other mass card there is no space. Should I make notary for that also? Most of the time it doesn't need. If the spelling is correct, then it will work. But if you want to be in the safe zone and sure of that, make sure to make a affidavit also for that. Tell them that there is a 1 space extra in the name, but actually the name is this. Make an affidavit for that also with the notary. Then you submit that. Then it will be totally fine. So don't worry about that. So there is one more question asked by Learn Micro. Do I need to upload affidavit online also? Yes, you need to upload your affidavit online also when the application portal opens. So that's all the questions I got. I hope I have clarified your all doubts. If you have still more doubts, comment down below and I will be sure responding for that. There is one more huge topic on affidavit. So many of the people has the doubt how I can make the affidavit. So it's very easy process. You just need to check your father's name, your name, your date of birth, your mother's name, all details with you. If something is mismatching, okay, note down that, then go for the notary or any kind of lawyer. Then tell them this is the issue. I want to make an affidavit. Make affidavit at least rupees 50 so that it will be safe, and mention your whole issue in that. They will type down everything. For the single mistake, for the each mistake, make each affidavit. Okay, if you have multiple mistakes, make multiple affidavits. Affidavit serves as the proof that you have done it by mistake, and it is 100% true that you have done it. That's all. Okay, make each mistake affidavit and submit in the portal also. But when you go to the physical document verification, if they ask the affidavit, submit that affidavit. If they don't ask, then you're well and good. But to be sure, you need to make an affidavit for that. And yeah, that's all for today. I think I have cleared everything in this video. And still, if you have any kind of doubt, pin me down below. I will be sure responding to that. This whole information is personally researched by me for my document verification. So I hope it helped for you, and make sure that each institute deals the document verification separately. So soon I will be also uploading my whole document verification process, which is going to be happening with me in the Mizoram in this channel. So stay tuned with that. I will make you go through what mistakes I have done and what mistakes it's gonna be happening with me, so that for the next document verification you'll be more alert and more confident to attend your DV. That's all for today. We meet in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye.